Okay, we've now looked at how every cell in your body, apart from one or two, have a nucleus, and in that nucleus they have chromosomes, and those chromosomes are made of DNA, and that DNA is divided into genes. All of that together, the genes, the chromosomes, is known as your genome. Okay? Now, every time a new cell is made or a cell is copied, the genes are copied perfectly. And that is an amazing property of the way your genes are formed, okay? The way your DNA is formed. So we're going to go into the structure of DNA. DNA itself, okay, is made from this sort of double helix structure here, okay? Forms a double helix, a structure. And what it is, it's a bit like rungs on a ladder, okay? If you opened it out, it would look a little bit like this. It would have rungs on a ladder like that, okay? Now the backbone, this bit here and this bit here, is very strong. These bits in here are only joined together quite weakly. You can actually open it out, unzip it if you like. So these bits open out like this, okay? Very similar to a zip. So if I've got my zip here, it's not the best color in the world, but you can see here there is a zip. Zip moves along and opens things up. So you can see here, this bit is like the DNA chain zipped together. You can see, but it's made of little tiny bits here, and here it's unzipped, okay? You can open the DNA up, you can unzip it, and you can expose each half of the zip like that, okay? When you do that, you've got to imagine that there are little bits of zip fastener floating around. We call these nucleotides, okay? These are the subunits that the thing's made up of. And if these will line up, so that one there, for instance, might line up on there, like that. And this one might line up next to it like that. That one like next to it. As they line up next to each other like that, they join, and that forms another strand there which can go off and coil like that. This side can do the same. They line up, all these little ones will line up like that, and as they line up, their backbones join together, and you've made two new. Now, these are not all the same. There are 4 different types. There's 4 different types of what we call nucleotides, okay? Adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine, okay? And these will only join up in a certain way, and that means that whatever this piece of DNA we start out with here, this helix here, you will get 2 identical copies here and here. So whatever information is in here, and we'll come on to that later, this and this and this are identical. That will end up being the same as that one and that one. So the mother is the same as the daughters, and that is one of the secrets of life.